Ladies and gentlemen, success doesn't start with talent, luck, or connections. It starts with your mindset. Your thoughts shape your reality. The way you think determines how you act, and how you act determines the results you get in life. If you want to change your life, you must first change your mind. Your mind is like a battlefield. Every single day, you are fighting against doubt, fear, insecurity, and negativity. The world will try to tell you what you can't do, what you don't have, why you're not good enough. But the real enemy isn't out there. It's in here, the voice inside your head that whispers, maybe I'm not smart enough, maybe I don't have what it takes. That's the voice you have to defeat. Because if you lose the battle in your mind, it won't matter how much opportunity, talent, or resources you have, you'll still hold yourself back. Think about it. How many people never chase their dreams, not because they aren't capable, but because they don't believe they can? How many people settle for less, not because they have to, but because their mindset tells them they should? How many people talk themselves out of greatness before they even try? The way you see yourself will either push you forward or pull you back. That's why you have to reprogram your mind. You have to train it like an athlete trains their body. You wouldn't expect to be strong if you never exercised, right? Well, the same goes for your thoughts. If you don't train your mind to think strong, to think bold, to think disciplined, then it will default to weakness, fear, and doubt. You have to wake up every day and decide what kind of mindset you're going to have. Are you going to focus on problems, or are you going to focus on solutions? Are you going to let obstacles discourage you, or are you going to see them as opportunities to grow? Are you going to live in excuses, or are you going to take control of your future? And let's be real, it's not easy. You're going to have moments where you slip into negativity, moments where you feel like giving up, but that's when you have to catch yourself. You have to develop the discipline to redirect your thoughts. When doubt creeps in, shut it down. When fear rises up, push through it. When you feel like quitting, remind yourself why you started in the first place. The mind is powerful. It can either be your greatest weapon or your biggest weakness. The good news, you get to choose which one it will be. Hunger is the fuel that drives success. It's that relentless desire to be better, to push further, to never settle for less than your full potential. Without hunger, talent is wasted. Without hunger, dreams stay dreams. You can have all the skills, all the connections, all the advantages in the world. But if you don't have the drive to chase after what you want, you will never reach the heights you were meant for. Hunger means waking up every day with purpose. It means setting goals that scare you, pushing past your limits, and refusing to get comfortable. Comfort is the enemy of growth. The moment you get comfortable is the moment you stop climbing. You see, successful people don't stop when they reach one goal. They set another. They don't get complacent just because they've achieved something. They stay hungry for more. They are constantly evolving, learning, and finding new ways to grow. But here's the thing. Hunger alone isn't enough. You have to stay humble. Success can be dangerous if it makes you forget where you came from. Some people get a little taste of success and suddenly think they have all the answers. They stop learning. They stop listening. They stop being grateful. And before they know it, they fall right back down. Humility is what keeps you grounded. It reminds you that no matter how much you achieve, there's always more to learn. It keeps you open to wisdom, to growth, to new perspectives. The moment you think you've arrived is the moment you stop moving forward. You have to remain a student, always learning, always improving, always striving to be better than you were yesterday. Staying humble also means remembering the people who helped you along the way. No one succeeds alone. Somewhere along your journey, someone believed in you, mentored you, gave you an opportunity, or pushed you when you felt like quitting. Never forget that. Give back. Lift others up. Because real success isn't just about what you achieve, it's about what you contribute. So keep the fire burning inside you. Stay hungry for success, for growth, for excellence. But never let success change your character. Never let achievements make you arrogant. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about reaching the top. It's about staying there with integrity, humility, and a hunger to keep climbing. Failure is not the enemy. It is not a sign that you're not good enough, not smart enough, or not capable enough. Failure is part of the process. It is the tuition you pay for success. If you are afraid to fail, you will never truly succeed. Because every great achievement is built on a foundation of setbacks, mistakes, and lessons learned the hard way. Look at history. Every person who has ever done something great has failed. Some of them failed more times than they can count. They were rejected, doubted, laughed at, told they weren't good enough. But what separated them from everyone else was that they didn't let failure define them. They used failure as fuel. They failed forward. Failing forward means not letting failure stop you. It means understanding that every mistake, every misstep, every rejection is teaching you something. If you fail and learn nothing from it, then yes, that's a waste. But if you take that failure, analyze it, grow from it, and apply what you've learned, then that failure becomes a stepping stone toward success. The problem is, too many people are scared to fail. They let fear keep them from taking risks, from trying something new, from stepping outside their comfort zone. But let me tell you something. If you play it safe your whole life, you will never reach your full potential. Playing it safe keeps you average. It keeps you stuck. If you never fail, it means you're not even trying. The key is to reframe failure in your mind. Instead of seeing it as the end, see it as a new beginning. Instead of seeing it as a loss, see it as a lesson. Instead of letting it break you, let it build you. The most successful people in the world are not the ones who never failed. They're the ones who kept going when they did. They got back up one more time than they fell. And let's be real. Failure hurts. It's frustrating. It can shake your confidence. But you have two choices. Let it crush you or let it challenge you. You can sit there and dwell on what went wrong, or you can get up, dust yourself off, and figure out how to do it better next time. The choice is always yours. Fail forward. Keep moving. Keep learning. Keep growing, because failure is not the opposite of success. It's the path to it. Who you surround yourself with will shape the course of your life. The people in your circle influence the way you think, the way you act, and ultimately the way you succeed. You cannot expect to achieve greatness if you spend your time around people who think small, act lazy, or settle for mediocrity. If you want to elevate, you need to be around people who push you higher, challenge your mindset, and inspire you to be better. Take a moment and look at the people in your life. Are they pushing you forward, or are they holding you back? Are they filling you with encouragement, wisdom, and ambition, or are they feeding you doubt, negativity, and excuses? The truth is, energy is contagious. If you spend time with people who complain, procrastinate, or make excuses, you will start to do the same. But if you surround yourself with people who work hard, think big, and hold themselves accountable, you will naturally rise to their level. The saying is true. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Growth comes from being around people who challenge you, who make you uncomfortable, who push you to level up. It's not always easy. Greatness requires you to step outside of your comfort zone, to admit you don't know everything, and to learn from those who have been where you're trying to go. This doesn't mean you have to cut off everyone who isn't successful. It means you have to be intentional about who influences your mindset. Your time and energy are too valuable to waste on people who don't support your growth. That doesn't mean you stop loving them, but it does mean you stop letting their limited beliefs hold you back. And this isn't just about surrounding yourself with successful people. It's about surrounding yourself with the right people, people with character, people with discipline, people who inspire you not just with their achievements, but with their mindset, their work ethic, and their values. Because true greatness isn't just about success, it's about integrity, purpose, and impact. So if you want to go further, look at your circle. Find mentors who have been where you want to go. Connect with people who think bigger than you. Build relationships with those who challenge you to be better every single day, because when you surround yourself with greatness, you will become great too. Success isn't just about talent. It's not just about luck, connections, or even intelligence. Those things help, but they are not the foundation. The real foundation is a combination of faith and hard work, two forces that, when combined, create unstoppable momentum. Faith is believing in something bigger than yourself. It's having a vision for your future even when your present circumstances don't match it. It's waking up every day knowing that your dreams are possible even when you don't see immediate results. Faith gives you the strength to keep going when everything around you says stop. It's that deep, unshakable belief that your hard work will pay off, that your sacrifices are not in vain, and that your purpose is bigger than your pain. But faith alone is not enough. You can't just sit back and pray for success without putting in the work. Faith without effort is wishful thinking. You have to move, you have to grind, you have to show up every single day and do the work even when you don't feel like it, even when you're tired, even when no one is watching. Because success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who hustle with purpose. Hard work is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's the long nights, the early mornings, the sacrifices, the discipline, the consistency. It's doing the things that others won't so you can have the things that others can't. It's understanding that shortcuts don't lead to lasting success, only real work does. But here's the beauty of it. When you combine faith and hard work, you become unstoppable. Faith gives you the courage to dream big, and hard work gives you the discipline to make it happen. Faith gives you resilience in the face of obstacles, and hard work ensures that those obstacles don't stop you. Faith keeps you moving when nothing seems to be working, and hard work makes sure that eventually something does. You see, faith is not about having everything figured out. It's about trusting that if you keep doing your part, if you keep showing up, keep grinding, keep learning, and keep pushing, everything will fall into place at the right time. So don't just dream, work. Don't just believe, act. Don't just hope, hustle. Because faith and hard work go hand in hand, and when you commit to both, there is no limit to what you can achieve. At the end of the day, success isn't just about talent, luck, or circumstances. It's about mastering the inner game. It's about training your mind to see possibilities instead of limitations. It's about staying hungry for greatness while remaining humble enough to keep learning. It's about understanding that failure is not the end, but a necessary step forward. It's about surrounding yourself with people who challenge and elevate you, because no one rises alone. And above all, it's about combining faith and relentless hard work, believing in your purpose while putting in the effort to make it a reality. The battle is won or lost in your mind before it ever plays out in your life. Get your mindset right, stay disciplined, and never let fear, failure, or doubt stop you. If you can conquer the inner game, there is nothing that can stand in your way.